Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay and I'm keeping up with a sort of Halloween spooky theme, playing games that have a darker tone or atmosphere. And you can see by the creepy mask man there, mask salesman, that this is a dark game. Of course, you probably already know what the game is. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. This is the 3DS version, as you can see by the nice border and such, and the higher poly count in the characters and graphics. This is the best way to play the game so far. Until they make like an HD version of this game, this has simplified a lot of problems. Saving and keeping track of the various tasks that you have a very limited amount of time to complete. So this game is by far and away the better way to play Majora's Mask, and it maintains that N64 feel while giving it sharper graphics and stuff in such a way that it feels like it felt back in 2000, I think? Back in 2000. And of course, when you play the original, those are some muddy looking graphics. So, this is the way to play the game for sure. If you've never played Majora's Mask, play the 3DS version. It is so good. We've got a bunch of folks in the chat already. Let's take a look. We've got MealeeMan14, Jacob Krupko, Chelsea, Scrub Kid, Waluigi Bros, Simon, Reagan Marion. Thank you for watching, Reagan. Andrew Grissom, thank you for watching as well. I think both of you are new. If not, then I'm sorry. Thanks for coming. Android17. Got somebody joining on Periscope. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see. Simon says he feels the master audio is a little low. Okay. This is all connected here, so if I increase the desktop audio, you're going to get louder microphone along with it, as well as the game. How's that? Is that better? Andrew Grissom says, I think it was 1999. This says 2000 to 2015 because the original would be copyrighted 2000. Maybe that's America, and then 2015 would be when this version of the game came out. So maybe it came out in 99 in Japan. I'm not sure. And the man says, yeah, it does, Android. I missed something from Android, I guess. Needs to come out on an N64 Classic is what he said. Yes, true story. And the man says, yes, it does, Android. We need an N64 and GameCube Classic. I want all the Zelda games, including Master Quest. I hear ya, man. I hear ya. Okay. Let's jump in. Grezzo, by the way, they do all the ports. They did Luigi's Mansion port on 3DS as well. They do a really great job with doing ports. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what else Grezzo does. Enter a name. Well, you gotta be Link, don't you? What else can you really be? I don't have a save file. I forgot. This is a digital game, so when I lost all of my games, I lost the save for this one as well. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend. Something, something. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land. Done with the battles he once waged across time, he embarked on a journey, a secret and personal journey. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among the legends. Is the friend Zelda? Or is the friend Saria, who he had to leave behind when he became the hero? He's going into the woods, so I would tend to think it would be Saria. But she doesn't have any part in this game, so who's to say? Android wants a virtual Switch N64. Yes, I hear ya. Totally. I would play the crap out of a virtual 64, and I think it's coming someday. They're putting online stuff in there, so it's a lot of effort to get those games over. Jacob says, how's your weekend, Jay? How was it? It's literally just begun, so far I would say it's fine. I'm going to hang out with my brother and his wife later. Lauren and I are going to head over there. They have a brand new baby, so It'll be fun to spend some time with them and see the nephew. Hee, 2 fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. Huh? This guy. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. He must recognize us from Ocarina of Time in Kokiri Forest. No, the Lost Woods. He would play that ocarina or flute or something and disappear when you got close. Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't, Tail. Is that how you say it? Tail? 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 What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way, you can't touch it. Aw, but sis, why can't I try it out too? Look how much better this looks than the N64 version. It looks way better on the 3DS, by the way, than on YouTube, so. Because it's not stretched out of its 240p standard when you're playing on 3DS. It looks so good. I need to turn the game audio up a little bit. We can do that. Hang on. Ugh. Gotta do 2 hands to do anything with my restream chat. Get out of my way. Hey, and Jamie Paetta's here. Look at this. We got a full cast and crew here. Simon says, Jay, you need to read faster like you were one of those crazy text and auction dudes. For real. I didn't expect the text to go by that quickly. Okay, I do have a new 3DS, so I have that little nub in the upper right corner. So I can use that to change my perspective. That is highly recommended for this game. In fact, is this a new 3DS exclusive title? I think it might be. That's right, X and Y are items, which we don't have any of yet. A and B. A is a mostly contextual button. And B is attack with item / sword. Just want to get all the rupees we can right now because, well, later, of course, you'll have to buy all sorts of stuff. What's this say? You may already know this, but here's a quick review of basic controls. Yeah. I got you, fam. He just jumps on his own, which is kind of nice. This game, this and Ocarina of Time both controlled extraordinarily well, considering the strange controller you had to use. And of course, in a day when 3D games were really new, and people didn't really know what they were doing yet. Developers. Nintendo just nailed it. I think this control scheme is exactly the same as Ocarina of Time, so they didn't change between the 2 games. Well. What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Aw, boo-hoo. Why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come on now. Do you really think you can beat me? And then I missed the rest of what he said. Creepy. This is a creepy, dark game. And it's awesome for that. What has he done to you? What indeed? This is so unsettling. Yikes. I hate those things. They're creepy looking, aren't they? Little Deku scrubs. You can't run from me, Link! Man, that's scary. And then when you take the masks on and off, too, what a horrifying experience. Now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking like that forever. Oh, man. How dare you? Little fairy tries to fight me. Sis! Yeah, you done it now. That's what you get. Whoa, whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me! I'm still here! Tail, you can't leave without me! Apparently she can. Meow. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, that's your fault. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something! Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring at me and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up! Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Child, huh? So in the shallow water, you can walk through it. Otherwise, if you're submerged in water, you die, which makes no sense with a plant, but whatever. And you can use these flowers to fly around all cool-like. Otherwise, he kind of attacks by spinning around with his apparently now very sharp hat that can cut weeds. But I don't... Oh, he can't open that door. Got it. I gotta read some chats. I'm sure there's 1,000. Actually, not all that much. Andrew Grissom says, he left to look for Navi, I thought. Maybe that was it. Yeah, Navi. Somebody else might have said that earlier. Yeah, looks like Chelsea did. JD's here. What's up, JD? He says hi. Hey, man. Welcome, welcome. Simon says, Jay, do you have, by any chance, Eternal Darkness? I don't. I don't have Eternal Darkness. John Dalzell says, Deku Boy announced for Smash. Hey, I'd be down with it. Actually, you know what would be awesome? If they took young Link and instead of making him like a big Link clone, adult Link clone, they should give him masks. Like the Pokemon trainer. And he puts on a Deku Scrub mask, and now he's got a totally different Deku moveset. And then he puts on the Goron mask, and now he's got the Goron moveset. You know what I mean? That would be so sweet. But I'm dreaming. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, man, he could get the Fierce Deity mask. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind! That stuff back there, I apologize. So take me with you! So, you want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just happen to have an idea where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle. This is the first time I realized, right now, these two fairies are named Tattletale. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. She's tattling. She's spilling her guts about everything about Skull Kid. She's tattling. Oh, Nintendo and those plays on words. Okay. Tattle and Tail. Got it. So, it's nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press the right button and I'll tell you. Hopefully, you'll manage to get by without my help until then. Yeah, I think I'll make do. He just shrugs. Yeah, Tattle, I don't really need you. But, tell you what, I am going to get the rupees here. Because I want that money. I want that money now. Oh, that's right. They run from you and burrow underground. That's weird. Cool it, Tattle. We're good. Yep. Okay. That's going to be annoying. At least she's not saying, hey, listen. But the little bell sound isn't much better. Alright, alright, alright. I get it. We're just going to let it go by. Oh, I hit no. Okay. Since I'm pressing R. Oh, I see. That's where you aim. Look at that. She did tell me one useful thing. So it's normally shield. Okay, both of the sets of shoulder buttons do the same thing. L and ZL and R and ZR. Reminds me of a circus act for some reason. Oof, that was kind of close. You got a Deku Nut. Press B while flying to drop a Deku Bomb. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, and it freezes folks. Good idea. It's on the lower screen. Oh, good. You can see some of what I'm doing with the lower screen here. Because it shows it on the top screen. You see I'm looking at the Deku Nut. Don't have any masks. That's the only item I have. Don't know if I can make it all the way over there. No, probably not. So, oh, okay. Well, I couldn't stop midair. I think we made it. I thought I was toast for a second there. Go, buddy, go. You got this, pal. Oh, just barely. Hey, you, come on. Press L and talk to me. Oh, I still have to press right. When I fly over people or objects, use L to look at them so you can interact with them. Use L targeting to talk to people. Yep, we know all about the L targeting. Used to be Z targeting on the 64. Man, it's a creepy looking plant. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of reminds me of this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Sad and spooky, scary stuff. Jamie Pyatt says, I love Eternal Darkness, so creepy. JD says, brilliant, my least favorite Zelda game. What, this game? Oh, it's so good. So good. Simon says, make Young Link similar to Pokemon Trainer and Brawl. I dig that. Well, not only Pokemon Trainer and Brawl, but also now in Ultimate, because they brought Pokemon Trainer back for Ultimate. So, yes, make him just like Pokemon Trainer, but with the various masks. At least the three main ones, the Deku, the Goron, and the Zora. And then Fierce Deity would be cool. Might be a bit OP, though, so if they didn't have that, that would be okay. Though he could also wear, like, some of the lesser masks, you know, like the bunny hood makes him go faster and stuff. That would be kind of like a boost that, like, Shulk gets. In that case. We are in the big clock tower. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Yes, creepy mask salesman guy, I have. I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. You can get back the precious item that was stolen from you. I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means be a difficult task. The way he just suddenly is in a different pose. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Oh, and one more thing. Please be so kind as to direct your gaze over there for a moment. This is new. That strange stone over there, do you see it? It is called a Sheikah stone. When the world has weighed you down with worry, crawl inside and let it show you the way. If ever you find yourself lost on your grand adventure, seek the counsel of this wise old stone. It will surely help you on your noble quest. Well then, I'm counting on you. There's a Mario mask on there, on his pack. I believe there's also what equates to a Ninja Turtles mask. Yeah, that's kind of a Ninja Turtles mask. Sort of a luchador mask. There's that Mario mask. Not really sure what anything else on there is. Probably just random stuff. So yeah, this is like a guide. Hi there, I'm Ashika Stone. Too soon, kid. Way too soon. Your journey's barely even started. Go on, get out of here. Scoot! Go have some big adventures. If you get stumped, come see me. I'll be happy to help. So then when you get stuck, you can talk to the Sheikah Stone. It's good stuff. Chelsea smiles. Simon says, fierce deity as final smash. Ooh, true story. Yes, he like holds up all the masks and then they sort of combine into the fierce deity mask and he messes people up and then they split again. I love it. I love it. Simon says, similar to Wario turning into Wario Man, or whatever he's called in the superhero suit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's called. I forget. Slimes is here. What's up, Slimes? He says, the Zelda of leggings, Majora's mask. I'm not sure what you're getting at, but hi, dude. How's it going? JD says, Breath of the Wild is my favorite. Majora's mask is my least favorite. Really? Even less than Wand of Gameleon, or whatever that one's called, huh? Least favorite. I find that hard to believe. It's so very good. The N64 version, though, does have some pretty rough mechanics to get past. So, playing the 3DS version is definitely the better way to go. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to go see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. I'm pretty sure the Great Fairy lives in a shrine somewhere here in town. Where? Well, somewhere. Don't press me for details. I don't come to this town very often. You should try talking to one of those kids who hang around town. One of them might know where the shrine is. I kind of remember where the shrine is. But we do need to talk to the kids. Oh yeah, the dog does not like Deku Scrub. Link. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, this guy. He's got something that you can get a mask for a quest trading various things. A Moon's Tear. That's right, a Moon's Tear. I don't have a Moon's Tear. Sorry, pal. Slime says Wand of Gamelon is obviously the best Zelda, Jay. Stop lying to us. Lel. JD says, I never played the CDI games. Yes. I know. I'm just joking around, because why would you? Those are literal trash games. Actual trash. So this is a save point, but it's also a warp point. So that's nice. You can travel around the game quickly by going to various warp points. This is a bank. Unfortunately, you have a small wallet, so you can't really do much or hold many rupees. So it's a good idea to often put your rupees in the bank. I don't know if this makes you faster, but I like to think that it does. So I do it. JD's taking off. See, dude. Simon says CDI doesn't exist. It's a collective hallucination. Lel. We could only wish. JD says, hope there are more streams later. Bye! Well, I don't know that there will be. So, we'll do this for a couple hours or so, and then I'm going to be going to my brother's, so. The Great Fairy. Actually, I overheard someone in the east of town talking about fairies. Apparently, if you go to the square in East Clocktown at night, you can see one. They say it's too high up to reach, though. East Clock Tower at night, huh? Oh, I see the end of his hat turns into like a root. And that's why it's all sharp all of a sudden. What do you want? We bombers aren't looking for any non-human members. Hmm? The Great Fairy. I think I saw a little lost-looking fairy. It was floating around by the laundry pool. You can get to the laundry pool from the south side of town. You should go during the day. That fairy should be there. Laundry pool. Where am I? West Clocktown. Simmons' Clocktown layout is a bit different, isn't it? No, I think that the map is the same. I think the map is exactly the same. I think the game, for the large part, is really just a port. They've upped the graphics. It looks fantastic, especially on the 3DS. Probably doesn't look quite as good when you're watching it on YouTube there, because they've stretched the image. Oh my goodness, Tingle is much less horrifying. Majora's Mask Tingle in super low poly is absolutely just scary, terrifying, nightmare-inducing, like, wow. So, they've made Tingle less scary by adding some more polygons to his face. Though he's still upsettingly strange. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already aged 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky. You're so lucky to have a fairy. I know. We should be friends. Yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Yippee! Yay! There we go. Now on my bottom screen, I have the map of Clocktown. Oh, Tingle nearly forgot. Good sir, do you know how to use my maps? Yeah. Tingle, tingle, kulu, limpa! These are the magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. Okay, dude. I won't. What do you want, Shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Go on now, scram. Who does that rascal think he is? He thinks he's so smart. Whatever, let's not waste our time on this jokester. We need to visit the Great Fairy as quickly as possible. I know she lives somewhere nearby. Yes, she does. I think she's maybe right in here. That, or perhaps behind that fence. We'll see what's this way. Slime says, Tingle! Simon says, no, it is. South Clocktown has a little difference. Owl statue is in another place, and the bank dude isn't in his OG spot. Okay, I wouldn't say that's a different layout. I would say that's sort of like details that have changed, but I don't think it's really a different layout. But no, I agree. The rupee guy used to be in that first section that I went past after we got out of the central square there. I remember. And now it's like on the back of the clock tower. So yes, I get it. It is that dude is in a different place. I think they have more owl statues. Saving is easier. They've made a lot of improvements to this game. Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy's fountain. I shall. We saw it was in the laundry pool. Not sure where that is, but we're going to find it. Oops, didn't mean to use that. I think that pauses the game. Hang on, I'm going to... Sort of a runny nose right now. Sorry about that. Slime says Tangle in the manga is the funniest thing. Oh no. I forgot that he would totally be in there, wouldn't he? Slime says FiveJay, have you read that Zelda manga? I might have read some of it long ago. My friend had it. I don't own any of it, so I have not read it probably in the last 15 years, if I have. Because there were ones for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I want to get them, though, because they're so sweet looking. Come on, get in there, get in there. Yeah. Deku Scrub Playground. A place where only Deku Scrubs can go. Oh, this is more complex than I thought. Hello, sir. 10 rupees. Okay. If the time it takes to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down just once, it's over. Okay. Here we go. Kulu-Limpa, magic words. What? That's how the song goes, isn't it? Get in there. Get in there. We want that 5 rupee for sure, because then we are like... Oh! Right at our record here. You can do it, buddy. Okay, it's all over. How did I do? What is the current record? They didn't even say. Amazing. It's a new record. Take this. Heart piece? Fishing hole pass. Present one of these passes at a fishing hole in exchange for one free fishing rod rental. Okay. Link, that's a strange name for a Deku Scrub. If you can, come by again tomorrow. Perhaps, perhaps not. Sometimes there's rupees in these little bushes here. Not necessarily in this particular hole, but there's lots of holes in the ground in this game. Simon's got to take off. See ya. Slime says, I think Four Swords was the one where Tingle just died to a rupee and then uses an inappropriate... I tell you this all the time, Slimes. You gotta not use that. Please stop using that particular abbreviation there. Slimes has Twilight Princess Part 1. Nice. That's cool. Can I shoot? I know later you can like shoot bubbles out of your face. Maybe not now. Blaze says, ooh, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask 3D. Jacob says, playing some Twilight Princess Hero Mode. Nice, nice. I don't think I've played Hero Mode. Hey, this guy's jumping at me. What's up, dude? If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. Wrong! Yeah, okay. I need the secret code. I love the music in this game. It's all so good. Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Madame Aroma? Don't go in there without an appointment. The lady will get mad at you. Well, I really don't care about this stuff right now. All of this is like part of some side quests at certain points. But for the moment, we don't care. We're just looking for that laundry pool. I don't think that's here. Hey, another one of these guys, though. Yeah, I think before we really do anything of use, we have to find that fairy. And I think the laundry pool might be Oh, I'm not where I thought I was. No, this could be it. Oh, it has to be during the daytime, and it's about to become nighttime. Don't be like that. There it is. Yes. I thought that was it. You only get 3 jumps in the water, and then you die. So you don't want that. Yes. Night of the first day. 60 hours remain. This guy, man, he's my favorite. This song is so good. No, I'm sad. I just stay here all night, away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. I'm a child Deku Scrub. Why are people not more freaked out to see a child Deku Scrub? I'm very clearly more human than most of the Deku Scrubs. I would find that most concerning, personally. Slime says, Twilight Princess the manga is really long, though. That's fine with me. Sounds good. Slime says, like I read part 1 and 2, and there's still more. So 2 parts doesn't tell me how long that is. Sounds like it's very short, honestly. I'm reading Gundam Thunderbolt, and I'm on volume 7. So it sounds like it's short, honestly. These things are still so scary. What a terrifying looking woman. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that Mass Child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. That's how we blow bubbles. We gotta have magic. There we go. My bottom screen, the little green bar, has now appeared underneath my health. My magic. Someone says, lunch is late. We'll be here for a while. Oh, cool. What's lunch? What you gonna eat? There we go. See, I knew it. I knew it. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts. But be careful. You must not underestimate the child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Will do. This might be everything we need to get the ocarina. Because I think we just hit Skull Kid with a bubble, and then he drops the ocarina, and then we play the Song of Time, and we travel back. Tingle 2. The only way to get him now is to pop his bubbles. And he freaks out. I was going to say, did that really miss? Those bubbles are unpredictable. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku Scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside of town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Oh, I'm ready. Oh man, he is the leader. The 5 of us will run and hide in different places all over town. If you can catch all of us before sunrise, we'll teach you the secret code. Oh, and the Deku Nuts aren't fair game. They're bright and hurt our eyes, so you can't use them, okay? You got that? Alrighty, you ready? Found the clumsy O for the group. All of them before sunrise, huh? Well, I have no idea where they are, so we'll just do our best. If I had the ocarina, I could just play the Song of Time, inverse time. I don't think he's one of them. There used to be one here. There's one. Use this to get him. Just enough. Got you, pal. Oh, you caught me. Now there's only 4 left. That's right, there's 4 left. Okay, so this is one area of town. We'll check the next. So this is the creepiest thing in the N64 games is the Great Fairy's laugh. Yeah, and it's like the same laugh in here. I don't think they really did anything to change it. It is unsettling. It's loud and scary. Can't help but go, ugh. Is she good? Is she evil? Is she gonna eat me? Peel off my skin? Okay, just thought I'd check the laundry pool again. Simon's lunch is sancocho. Did you tell me about this before? This sounds familiar. Is that the one that's like a stew? The heavy soup, yeah. Sometimes there's a dude in here. We're almost halfway through the night, we're seeing with the meter there. Knocked him over. Gotcha. Those dancing girls are going to come in handy later. We already were north, weren't we? How am I missing so many? Oh, there's 2 in here. Nope, those are the 2 I caught. Never mind. Anybody around this corner? Yes, yes. Hey, I don't want to talk to you. Stop. Stop! Trying to attack a kid, man. Stop talking to me like an adult and let me attack a child. What? Didn't expect this to be happening. Here's a little wrench in my plan. Can I not talk to him as an adult? Or as a Deku Scrub? It seems there's nothing I can do. He just runs through the guard. Wow, great job, dude. You watched an old lady get robbed. And I thought we would finally be able to get big bomb bags in our store. What a shame. I tried, lady. I'll have to try another day. Tried to help her. This dude's probably not one of them. Now we've wasted some time on this. We might have trouble finding the last 2. Apparently there could be more than 1 per area, so gotta check. Man, I've been here. Where have I not been yet? Hey, don't you come after me. What about here? Same area, different door. Is there more I could do with this? I don't think we're going to meet his challenge, unfortunately. So, that's too bad. We are like 3/4 plus the way through here, so... We've been there. We've been to all of these places. Do I just not have enough of this town unlocked yet to be able to find these guys? Not sure what's going on. But yeah, I'm really not able to find these kids. Go away, dog. That was a shot. Thought I'd try up there. I don't see these kids up high anywhere. Oh, there's one in this box. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, that's a key that now is probably too late to figure out where the other box probably is. Yep. Shoot, we're gonna lose with just one. Unless he's in one of these boxes. Right now. Ugh. It was close. The end of the first day has come. Simon says, dude, another 4-hour jam session coming on later. Had one yesterday. I squeezed my lungs. Working hard, man. Sounds like you're working hard. We did fail that kids challenge. Yeah, we did fail. It's okay. We'll give it another shot. Now we know where most of them are right away. Hey, I've got an old friend texting me. Hang on. Boy, they never text me. One sec. Okay. So, we'll have to pop this bubble again. There's at least one dude in this area. For some reason, he's baffled again. Blah, blah, blah. They're all gonna run away. We know how this works. Hey, Go With The Crags here. What's up, dude? He says, hey, Jay, Majora's Mask. Yes. Gotta love some Majora's Mask. So good. He was back here. There he is. Now that guy isn't here to get in my way because he only steals that lady's stock on the first night. Don't do that. We checked these boxes before, but we'll check them again to be safe. We know there's one dude on the roof over here. There's one dude in a box in the middle of town. Wait, there was a box by the laundry pool, pretty sure. There we go. Knock him down. So we might go back to the laundry pool area and see if he's in that box. Aha! We should have seen him moving in the box earlier. Simon says, wasn't there a kid that runs away with a cuckoo? With a cuckoo? I don't know. So far, we haven't encountered any cuckoos. Aha! He was in that one. Actually, that was that box even wasn't there before. That's a totally new box. There was only that one in the corner. Pretty sure. Maybe not. That could just be crazy. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there was just another dude in one of these side areas. So, this time we've easily beaten this challenge. There's only like half of the day left. Yeah, there he is. There we go. More than half the day left. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. Well, I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 4, 5, 3. Alright. Write that down. / take a picture. Just so that I can have it documented. 21453. Go with the Craig says, what do you think the idea of Twilight Princess... What do you think of the idea that Twilight Princess takes place in the same timeline as this game? Personally, I don't really think there is a Zelda timeline. I don't believe there's any need for a Zelda timeline. There's no reason they have to be connected in any way. So, I don't really care. Personal opinion, anti-Zelda timeline. The hideout. The hideout was close. Was it right here? I think it was right here. Yeah, that dude. 21453, pretty sure. 1, 4, 5, 3. I am a member. Get me in here. Oh yeah, and the Bombers Secret Society of Justice Forever! I think they're called bombers and they're children. It's like, okay, do you actually make bombs though? Are we talking about like a bomber jacket? You know, like, is it supposed to be like a style or something? Oh, I totally forgot. I didn't even notice, honestly. I get it, I get it. Oof. Hate these guys. Talk about creepy. Ah, that wasn't enough, huh? Maybe I gotta shoot him in the back. They made these guys scarier looking, honestly. The low poly look was scary enough, but honestly, this is scarier. Not sure that did anything for us, but that's okay. The music. Terrifying. Totally and completely terrifying. Aw, now it's suddenly all happy-go-lucky. Yo, hey baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance? No, I'm good. Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you decide you want to dance. See you later, baby. Why don't you learn a song from him so you can do that on your own? Oh, we might be pretty well at the end here of the intro of the game. See if there's some more chats. Go with the Craig says this game could use a sequel. I would love to go back to Termina. I think an open world Termina could work if they gave you more time, like a week or a month instead of just 3 days. I think a lot of Zelda games would be awesome to have sequels. This is cool because it is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, except they totally abandoned Hyrule. So it's like, even though it's a sequel, it still did something like totally new. But they reused all of the same character models, which is kind of funny. With totally different names. You're like, what? No, I'm not this person. I'm this person. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Yes. Yes, I will. This is where you get your first terrifying look. Oh, Bombchu, love it. Their first terrifying look at the gigantic, horrifying moon. Like, oh cool, the sun. That's awesome. cool. And then you keep looking around. Ba-ba-dee-beep-ba. Holy shamoly! I think, what is it? If you look at the moon's eye, then a moon's tear will come on a later mission. That's scary. They made that face worse, man. Again, low poly version of that was scary enough, but woof. That is scary. Someone says, that's what I mean by the music from this game being brilliantly made. Oh, yeah. It's so brilliant. It's such good music in this game. Go with the Greg says, the Scarecrow calls you baby, and he doesn't even know you, lol. That's alright. Well, did you find that troublemaker? You can zoom in. Oh, I see. I actually have to find... what's his face? There he is. Skull Kid. Is that the Moon's Tear? That might be the Moon's Tear. Slapping his butt at you. How disrespectful. Well, did you find that troublemaker and that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another Moon's Tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that only opens on the eve of the carnival. Oh, that's right. That's right. Near the very end of time. You got the Moon's Tear. Hey, just so you know, items like this are called gear. Gear is basically just stuff you won't normally need to mess with or think about too much. Tap this button on the lower screen if you ever want to take a look at the gear-like things you've collected. The moon sure is huge right now. Looks like it's going to come crashing down on us. But don't worry about that silly moon. Just focus on the Skull Kid. Yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Don't worry about it. We know where he is now, and there's nothing left to do here. Let's go to the clock tower. Yes, indeed. Oh! Like the werewolves, man, those were scary. Facing down those guys. Oh, man, this is such a good game. I thought he was going to hurt himself there, because he's so small. I'll be back. Okay, it's not back. It, of course, being the nasty Skulltula. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could get over there. Not as a Deku Scrub. Not from a Jedi. Chelsea says, zoom in on the clock tower. Well, it's too late now. We figured it out. Simon says, I'm face palming. Go to Craig says, is that the SNES 3DS you're holding, Jay? Why, yes. Yes, it is. This one has been modified. So, cost me a bit extra to get a capture card in here. So this is a USB micro cord in there connected to a little tiny graphics card, a little tiny capture card in there. Otherwise, it's totally stock. It still connects to the eShop, and I can download all my games and stuff. It's awesome. I'm going to turn the 3D slider off. So you get those purple buttons and everything. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm glad this is the one that I got modified. And of course, it's a new 3DS, which is very important. Okay, so we've got pretty much everything we need, except it has to be the night of the final day. So I guess we can just kind of mess around. We could talk to that Scarecrow, actually, make him dance for us. That's probably what I should have done, come to think of it. Go with the Crag says, maybe in the sequel they could make the moon crashing affect gravity. That would be cool. Well, that's the thing. They don't seem to like to revisit ideas. So even if there was a sequel to this game, I don't know that it would revolve around a crashing moon. You know what I mean? Could still revolve around some type of time travel, but I don't know if the crashing moon thing would happen again. It would maybe be an Easter egg. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm talking to the Scarecrow, that's right. So we can waste some time. Yes, Tattle. Yes, Tattle. I don't need you. That's why you can talk to this guy right now. Let's dance. Oh, it's Saria's song. One of my all-time favorites. This is the song that also made Darunya dance. Dawn of the final day. We need to do this one more time. Oh yeah, how was it? It went by in an instant, right? I'm still full of energy. Let's dance. Simon says, Ocarina of Time's Shadow Temple mid-boss is scary. I don't remember the mid-boss, but that temple is a scary one. That's a scary game. This one is just like that, but even darker somehow. Final 12 hours of the game. JD's here again. What's up, dude? Welcome back. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. See you later, baby. He's taking off. Alright, now the moon's going to be even closer when we go outside. It gets so crazy close. Because if you didn't know, the moon actually crashes into the land. If you don't know this game, you really should go play it. It is incredible. The time travel aspects, the way that NPCs do things on certain days, and you have to figure out their pattern, and it's really cool. JD says, how long till the stream ends? Boy, I feel like I barely started, and already you want me to end, huh? Sorry, dude. I don't have a time for you. JE says, if I had to physically modify my NES Classic Edition, I would add 2 USB ports to the front, make it compatible with my USB controllers. There might be adapters. There might be some adapters that allow you to hook up like a converter from that connection type to a USB. We got both the Johns in here now. Nice. Alright, I think we're just going to chill until the clock tower opens. We'll hit the save point. We'll maybe put some money in the bank here at Rupee Place. I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. You'll get a primo wallet that holds a lot of rupees. I'll deposit 77. Link, is it? I got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not going to hurt. She held her hand out. That's not stamping a hand. Alright. We're ready to go. I'm actually going to save again so it doesn't forget about those 77 rupees. I forget if it resets the rupees that you're holding. I feel like it does. So you got to make sure you actually go to this bank person who's just waving their arms like a crazy person right now. Okay, if I give this guy the Moon's Tear, what does that do for us? I think I still need to do like several other things. So, Moon's Tear. Town title deed. Nice. The title deed is just to the flower, so that I can use it to... I don't even know what. Chelsea says, will this become a playthrough? I don't know. Maybe, because it is such a great game. Ah, to get this awesome piece of heart. JD says, thanks for answering my question, lol. Like I said, we'll just hang out. JD again. You should play Up DS. It's very underrated. Well, Go with the Craig says, Nate said that Nintendo would help alleviate the storage issue for a Switch by having 2 microSD card slots. That would be cool. Then you could have 1 terabyte of storage. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. We'll see if they end up doing something like that. That would, or being able to hook up to external USB. That'd be cool too. Someone says, Jay, you should play the Princess Peach game. Super Princess Peach? I do want to play that game. Absolutely. So, one day, if I get my hands in that game, I will definitely play it. What's in here? Ooh. Yes. We're going to deposit those right away. I think at midnight, so it's maybe 11, it opens up. Okay, midnight it is. Here, take these 50. We're already over halfway to the 200 in the bigger wallet. Okay, I'm not sure there's really much else we can do around here, so we might just wait by these stairs until the allotted time. We shall wait. That's a good idea, though, adding more microSD card slots. Someone says, Jay, you should... I already read that one, my bad. Someone says, I find it funny. Oh, really? It's funny? Simon's really taking off now. See ya, Simon. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Alright, they're all celebrating. They're all happy. Apparently this is a clock tower, even though it looks nothing like a clock. And it moves and does a weird thing. Still have no idea what, what all this is supposed to be. But it opens up these gates into a staircase. So that's cool. We're ready. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. Well, yeah. Go with the Craig says, Majora probably has the best side quests of any game. For sure, man. So good. I love tracking it all down. Alright. There's really nothing we can do but get the ocarina back from him. There is his evilness. He's got it. Look at that smug little punk. Sis! Ah, Tail, I've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy! No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you think you're still our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. His unsettling scream. And the moon comes crashing down. Very little time to save the world now. I think all we can do is get him to drop that ocarina. He's dropped it. Otherwise, he's totally invincible in every way. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Take it out with the ocarina button. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you, including the Song of Time. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Da 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 dum da da dum dum da da dum. I love all the Ocarina songs in this game. And, of course, Ocarina of Time. Ah, beautiful. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. That must be when we take off, and the game begins. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Well, that's a strong hint what to do next. Snap out of it! What are you doing? Lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Really? Somebody! Anybody! Goddess of time, help us please! We need more time! Oh, we got all the time we need. Huh? That instrument. When did you... Yeah, the ocarina is not really an ocarina. In this case. It's a set of horns. I like that though. They all have their own instrument. The various different forms that you take. You lose all your items and everything. But you go back. And you can do those 3 days over. So all of those things still happened. But we're back on the dawn of the first day. And the first thing you do, if you've been challenged by how hard this game is, the first thing you need to do is play the inverted Song of Time. If you play the Song of Time in reverse, you will slow down the passage of time, making this game literally twice as slow, and therefore half as challenging. So I think there's... I don't think there's a way to speed up time, but there's that way. There's a song that will help you skip half days. What are you anyway? That song you played. That instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it, your instrument. The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Let's do it. Yay, now we can be a human. Also, before that happens, does it not work in here? We're gonna try that again. As you can see, it is a legit song. Do 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 do. There we go. We gotta do it from outside. Now, time passes by much slower. Now the game's easier. So that's the #1 tip you gotta know if you want to play this game. Play the inverted Song of Time. Oh, you got it! You got it! You got it! You got it! Then listen to me play this song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. Do, 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 do. The Song of Healing, right? Yes. Terrifying right here. And when you put the mask back on every single time, terrifying. Oh, that one's not so bad. He's just waving goodbye. There it is. The Deku Scrub mask. This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes. I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, it will return to normal. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Wear the mask to inhabit the body of a Deku. Take it off to return to normal. Tap on this button, blah blah blah. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. It's not easy, dude. I'm trying. Don't tell me. My mask. You did get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. Creepy dude. That mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. Yes, we've seen it. According to legend, the trouble caused by Majora's Mask were so great the Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true power of the mask. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now that imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly, or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. Oh my, I nearly forgot. While you were gone, I found one of these. It appears to be one of these fancy notebooks the local brats carry around. Perhaps the imp dropped it. I have no use for things like this, so please consider it a gift. I insist. No, really. Take it. Use it. Now! Only good things will come of it. This is also new in this game, and it is super, super handy. It keeps track of all the side quests and giving you hints on what you're supposed to do next, or what your last clue was, or whatever. It is incredible. You always want to look at this puppy when you forget what you're doing. See, like it's tracked the bomber's code. Has the code right in there. From now on, events you see and people's schedules will be added to your notebook automatically. Hopefully, you'll find it useful. I'm confident you'll have no trouble handling the most urgent matter of this menacing mask. The fate of this land rests in your capable hands. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Creepy fellow. creepy fellow. That guy's now tweaking out, but I don't really want his hints. But if you need hints, that's another place to go. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon, that's what Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside of town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through the gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Sure, but I don't think we can get out there without a sword. Let's go to masks first of all. I'm going to equip that to one of my buttons here so that I can put it on whenever I need. And actually, I'm going to pause it because it has been a while since I've read the chats. So let's see what we're missing. JD says, I want Witcher 1 and 2 to come to PS4. They might. They very well might. Go the Crag says, this game was made in 2 years. That's nuts. It was supposed to be 1 year. And then they decided it was such a great idea that they stumbled upon that they took longer to make it. JD says, CD Projekt Red has been fighting for their independence from Atari. They're making Cyberpunk 2077 next. Jacob Krupko says, I like this game, but Ocarina of Time is the best. You know, I think I agree with you. I do love Ocarina of Time. But this game is so unique that it is still very highly rated in my pantheon of Zelda games. Goat the Crag says, Ocarina is the time stone from Infinity War. And says, Inverted Song of Time is pretty much essential. It really is. JD says, Breath of the Wild is best for me. It is awesome. I do love it. Skepso's back. What's up, dude? He says, something unrelated. It's the LBP. What's that? 10th anniversary today. It's also my birthday. Woohoo! Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a good one. Doing anything fun later? Luke is back. What's up, Luke? Go to Crag, sorry. Says, did you beat Super Mario RPG, Jay? Yes. And if you want to see the finale, it is on my YouTube channel. I've got all the parts on there, so you can check it there. He says, you are doing the perfect voice for the mask salesman, Jay. Well, thank you. I'm trying my best. I always wanted to do voice acting, so one day maybe. Chelsea says, if you save the old lady from the thief, you won't be able to do the Cafe and Anju quest? Really? Maybe not on that same day, but you can do it later, right? Because otherwise that would be nonsense. You can't get the Fierce Deity mask if you can't get their quest finished. So you have to choose between a big bomb bag and the Fierce Deity mask? That doesn't make sense. You must just mean on the same day. J.E. says, somebody told me about a huge divide between people who like Breath of the Wild and people who like Zelda games prior to Breath of the Wild. And both parties don't care about the other one. I think there's some people who feel that way. I would not say that's how everyone feels. I love all of them. So. Splatacake is here. What's up, Splatacake? He says, 3DS. But where's the bottom screen? I don't have a good layout yet for streaming with 2 screens. So I'm only doing single screen for now. I'll have to figure out what's a good layout for doing 2 screens. JD says, I like Ocarina of Time, but I think it is a bit overrated. Well, I think you're wrong. Well, but no, for true, though. I feel that way. Seriously, a masterpiece. It has some issues, but still, in terms of scale and storytelling and execution of ideas and atmosphere and music and how all of this stuff works together, it's so incredible. Dated for sure, but just like one of the most amazing masterpieces in gaming. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. I already had a sword. I guess it's only Ocarina of Time where you needed to get the sword first. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, yes. And here we are. We get to go to really anywhere, but I think you kind of are. Oh, yeah. I think you kind of are stuck with going to certain areas first, at least to get certain items, not necessarily to beat the certain bosses first. There's another heart container around here, isn't there? I think on top of this thing. Watch this. That's terrifying. Screaming in like pain and horror every time he tries to put on the mask. Oh. Okay, so there's not one here. Invisible rupee, though. Maybe I can fly to that chest. Maybe. I don't think this shoots me up very high. Yeah, no, we gotta have the magic beans. Okay. Take this off. Are you even really playing this game unless you're rolling on the ground every second? Go with the Craig says some YouTubers like Yay, I'm not sure who that is. Jim Sterling and JonTron have done voice acting, so it's possible, Jay. Nice. I gotta be popular first before somebody wants to put me in their game, though. Unless you know some developers, you know, spread the word. Hang on. Splattercake says, will FiveJay put Stellar Glow on the 3DS games list, please? I've been asking you to try it since I found your channel. Splattercake. Did you have a different name before? Because I remember somebody asking me about Stellar Glow. But I don't recall this name. JD says, why isn't Metal Gear Survive on the PS Store? JD says, Ocarina of Time is my third favorite Zelda game. So I do like it. Ah, splatulated. Ah, got it. Nice, that makes sense. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when I first met him. He told us he'd been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Ah, a little backstory on the Skull Kid. Lots of quality cinematics in these games, too. Again, for early 3D games, they're just incredible. There's a little guy, shivering and sad. He's got a scary face, those Skull Kids, or whatever his species is called. Oh, that's so sweet. Warming him up in the cold. DB9780, thank you for watching, says, are you going to 100% this game? Collect all the masks? I don't know. You know, I never have before, so it's not necessarily a bad thing to think about it, at least. Thanks for watching. Splattercake says, is that big of a name change? Is it that big of a name change? No, but there's millions and millions and millions of accounts out there, and I have no way to know whether somebody who has a somewhat similar sounding name is the same person or a totally different person. So, that's why I need it explained. Who's who? I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks and nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that. So he knocked him out and stole Majora's mask. Which is a really sweet looking mask. And once he got his power, indeed. Go with the Greg says N64 in-game cutscenes are better than PS1 pre-rendered cutscenes. Splattercake says, is 3D on or off? It's on, but in order for you guys to see the 3D, you would have to have like a VR visor or something. So I am not transmitting in 3D mode because most people aren't going to have that. So I don't want to limit my audience to just people who can see 3D through VR or whatnot. So I could make some videos that are in 3D, but I probably wouldn't want them to be live streams. Back off, boy. Oh, whoa. Stupid keys. Oh yeah, the fishing hole. We've got a pass to go in there, but what are we gonna find? Ah, oh, classic. Extra classic. Oh, there's more. Classic. Classic in a bad way. Okay. See if we can... one came to play. See if we can shoot down another one. He's like right up there somewhere, isn't he? There we go. I think we got him. Splattercakes is also what 3DS does FiveJay use? Are they able to put it on camera, or is it like fixed to the desk to make everything work? I am using a modified 3DS. So this is a new Nintendo 3DS, Super Nintendo edition, so that's awesome. I bought a special modified one from Japan. It's a US 3DS, but it came from Japan, from a shop that modifies them. It has a capture card inside of it. So you're getting direct feed footage from the capture card inside the 3DS. So unfortunately, it is not a standard 3DS. You couldn't really get a camera to look this good, or get the sound to be this clear that way, so that's why I did it this way. Now in the future, I assume all of Nintendo's handhelds and consoles will have some way that has an image out. That way, they don't need to be modified. But for the older stuff, if there's no way to get the image out without modifying it, then I'm going to modify it. Ah, I probably do want Tingle's map in this area, so I'll burst his bubble. Alright, Tingle, what's going on, pal? Yes, yes, he tells us the same thing every time. Woodfall for 20. That's where we are. Go with the Craig says, I have 3D enabled eyeballs. I can see it, Jay. Ha! That's the thing, though. When it comes to games doing what's called stereoscopic 3D, because the graphics are 3D polygons, right? But your eyes are only perceiving a flat image. So to give it this fake depth so that it looks more than a flat image, it has to present to you two different images. And then the device that is consuming those images needs to present it to your eyes in such a way that it gives an illusion of having depth. So that's why you need to have special goggles, you know, VR goggles or whatever. Otherwise, the 3D doesn't work. The 3DS has two screens, and it puts out two images to those two screens in such a way that it triggers that feature. I'm talking about just the top screen, by the way. It's got two screens overlapping each other. And then there's a bottom screen that doesn't have 3D. Oh yeah, the owl is in this one. Hoo hoo hoo! This is a rare sight. You are a fairy child, correct? What business might you have in this poisoned swamp? If you dare not venture further, I shall pass no judgment. It is better that you retreat until you are ready to return. This swamp you are in has lost its guardian deity, but it was destined to fade anyway. Hoo-hoo! And that destiny is not solely limited to this swamp. If you have the courage and the determination to proceed in the face of destiny, then I shall teach you something useful. The stone statue there that bears close resemblance to me, I place those throughout this land to aid the one that with the powers to change destiny, wherever he may appear. If you have spoken forth to any of my stone statues, and thus spread their wings, then the song carved in the stone at my feet will certainly be of some assistance. Remember it well and play it whenever the need arises. Yeah, let's play the notes in the stone. I forget what this one is called. Uh-oh. I accidentally hit that button twice. Is it the Song of Soaring? It is. I remember just moments before we see it. Man, all the music in this game is so good. Whenever you play this song, we shall be reminded of our eternal friendship, which transcends both time and space. Sort of does, doesn't it? There's this wise owl in a lot of these games. Alright, let's check some more chats here. JD says, what other YouTubers do you watch, Jay? You know, I don't watch a lot of YouTube. Very rarely I'll watch some YouTube. Mostly, though, stuff that I like, tutorial videos, how to do something. Like, I'm learning how to do airbrushing, painting with an airbrush. So I'm just watching random channels. Sometimes when I'm looking specifically for video game content, if I'm not looking for specific content, I'd probably watch somebody like Metal Jesus Rocks. It's like him and his friends, and they just talk about various old game systems and even new ones. And it's really cool. I'd love to have my channel be that someday, where I have like all of my friends just come on and show me their game collections. I just don't have a lot of friends that collect games, really. They play the new stuff, and that's kind of it. I've got one friend that lives 3 hours away that has a game collection, so it's not as easy to get time with him. Otherwise, yeah, there's really not any channels I watch very regularly. JD says, I couldn't really get into Skyrim. Anyone with me? I liked it. Spotted Cake says, well, could use Homebrew it too to stream, but without paying like $300 for a capture card. Okay, but how? How do you stream through Homebrew? Where is the port that allows you to get image out of it? How do you do that? Now, if you're talking about an emulator, that's something different. I don't like to use emulators, so I tend to like to use hardware. Plus, it's a fully functioning 3DS, and it happens to have a USB out port. So, I'm cool with it. But, you know, you gotta do you. Luke says Nintendo is celebrating the 1-year anniversary in Odyssey with New Donk Cities Festival. Are they? That's cool. I'll have to check it out. It's just the New Donk City Festival. That's right, because it only happens once, so you can make it happen again. That's cool. Jacob says, do you know the song of Double Time? I thought there was a song of Double Time. I thought there was. Yes, I think I do. You just play the song of time, but you play each note twice. So instead of da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, I think it's da-da-da-da-da-da, and then it plays the whole thing. Pretty sure that's it. DB9780 says, this game in Ocarina of Time I beat probably a dozen times each. Wow, that's a lot, man. I don't think I've ever beaten this game front to back. My friend had this game, so I played portions of it. And I know that I beat the final boss, and I had the Fierce Deity Mask and all that stuff. But because it was his game, I didn't play it all the way through. I played bits and pieces here and there. Splattercake says, would FiveJay Playstyle Glow free demo of off stream, I think you mean stream, and see if it's a game they would enjoy. It's my favorite 3DS title, but it's like a strategy game / visual novel. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. I mean, honestly, I'm probably going to forget. You can join my Discord and try and remind me later. I think there's a link to my Discord on my Twitch channel, so scroll down and see if there's a Discord image. Click that. You can try and remind me later. Splatted Cake says, I don't know how it works, but there is a way to stream for 3DS to Twitch via Wi-Fi. I tested it once, but I lacked an aux cord to have sound. But it is possible. Interesting. So, But what kind of frame rate do you get for that? Can you get the full 60 frames per second? Because some 3DS games do 60 frames per second. So when you put it in 3D, then it probably is a lot of times in 30. Or less, you know how it is, depending on the game. Luke says, but there are a bunch of hidden 8-bit Luigis and Captain Toads. Okay, during the New Donk City Festival. Cool, cool. Spicy's back. What's up, Spicy? Says, hello, Jay. Hey, what's up, dude? Ah, Splatacake is looking for a Discord command. I don't think I have a Discord command. Let's see if I can... Where's my... Twitch.tv/FiveJay. See if I can get that link for you, since you seem to not have it there. Copy link address. There. Try that. Did that work for you? Boy, the stream is looking good. I've been increasing the bit rate that I'm streaming at. So it's looking good. Luke says, I'm getting the Wireless Pro Controller by Power A. I like how you can make buttons. I'll map... Oh, I think you mean map. I'll map the buttons to X and H so I can jump with them in Ultimate. Hey, there you go. JD says, why can I hear fireworks? Why can I see fireworks? I don't know what to tell you there. Why not? Fireworks are fun. Enjoy them. Don't be sad, get glad. Found another random fairy? No. Yes, and a Deku stick. Good, because Deku sticks are handy. I'm not sure if we're going straight to the Deku village to do all of that business there. Magic beans, okay. Is that Bomber Notebook? He wants the title deed. Ah, we know all about that. See, look at that. It tells you what to do on each day. So you can figure out when the robbery starts. So when we can get it. Cool. The Bummer's Code. We've done all that. Good. Luke says, plus I don't have to take my hands off the C-Stick. C-Stick. C-Stick was only in the N64. No, sorry, GameCube. Old Kume's Boat Cruise. Ticket office closed. Magic Hag? Is that what that said? The Magic Hag's shop? Is this your first time with the swamp? In that case, try our famous boat cruise. It's a loop of the swamp by the way of the Deku Palace. Of course, the swamp's been kinda poisoned lately. Oh, and there's also that huge horrible monster. No wonder business is so slow. Boat cruise reservations are handled at that window over there. Please inquire at the Magic Hag's potion shop near the edge of the swamp. Okay. Let's see if we can figure that out. Splatacake says, I only played Majora's Mask on a 3DS. Someone offered to lend it to me the day after my N64 stopped working. Never could find a copy to buy. It says, what is the best and worst parts of the remaster for FiveJay? Well, I don't really know that I have a worst part. I think this remaster is just excellent. I love it, I love it, I love it. The worst part would have been that I couldn't stream it, but now I have a modified 3DS, so I'm able to stream it just fine. Having the C-Stick, I don't even know what it's called. Is it a C-Stick on 3DS? Having that extra stick on the 3DS to control the camera makes it a perfectly great version of the port. If you didn't have that, it would be crazy difficult to control the camera, and it would be not as good. But having that there is great. kill him that way, I get a stick. If you kill him a different way, you get Deku seeds, Deku nuts. Well, that guy for sure gives you Deku nut, pretty sure. Meow, meow. Take the mask off so the bushes don't run from me. When you start to kill the weeds as a Deku scrub, they run away from you. It's weird. They're like, no! Cannibalism! Go away! I shall hide. But we do still need to be a scrub. Oh, never mind. Thought we had to skip across the water, but I guess not. Alright, Magic Hag. Tell me everything. Splattercake says, for me, I was shown how the observatory was remastered, and I think the original was better with the rainbow staircase. I guess I don't remember the details well enough to know what little things have changed. Luke says, I call it the C-Stick because I like to call it that. I'm used to it. Luke says, Waluigi's Taco Stand? Is that a game you want to see made? Well, I love it.
Now that's a problem. See, we sell potions for humans only.
Okay. Look at that. Here's a human.
Tee-hee-hee. Welcome. My potions work very well, they do. Are you by chance a boat cruise customer? How unfortunate. Kume has gone into the woods out back looking for mushrooms. Now that I think about it, she's a bit late coming back. Say, could you go find her for me? Yes, it's easy getting lost in these woods. Ask the monkeys that live in the forest for directions.
Okay, we can do that.
Meow!
Oh wow, he didn't even get hurt. Great job, dude. Only 66 hours remain. Oh, it's another Lost Woods type thing. Follow me. I'll try. But you do like to be crafty. Look at him go. What a punk. Affleck, he says. Oh, now he's speeding to the right one. Of course, you can kind of cheat it a little bit. Oh, there she is.
Help me! I was just minding my own business, picking mushrooms, when bam, I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid. Did he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, wow. To think he's that powerful. And now I can't even move. Do you have anything that gives you energy?
I had to go buy a potion? I gotta go spend money on her own stuff? Her sister's stuff? I don't have a jar. I can't even... Cut that sign to pieces. Fine. I don't suppose there's more. There actually is more rupees in there. We're at 40. Maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. I hear my puppy downstairs. Let me know if you guys can hear her too, barking. I don't want that to come up on the microphone and be annoying. Splattercake says, also, supposedly they nerfed Deku Scrub. You can no longer spin before hitting water for fast movement. Touching water just stops you, so Lillipod hopping is more difficult. That hasn't been my experience. Seems to me that you can still spin before and it works just fine. You still need a little space to run forward before you spin, though. DB9780 says, if you wear the Keaton mask and use a spin attack to destroy all the moving grass, a real Keaton will show up and quiz you on this game, and I believe you get a piece of heart. Wow, that's really cool, man. I like that. JD says, great voice, lol. Do you like my witch's voice? I try my best. Oh, good. She's just going to give me one. Thank goodness. And hopefully they'll let me keep the potion. Or keep the bottle, rather. Glad I didn't have to buy anything. Guess we don't have to collect rupees here now, but old habits, right? Also, there seems to always be a blue rupee in one of these jars, so why not check? See? That is good. It's a good source of rupees early on. Luke says, Nintendo actually made a Pro Controller with changeable L and C sticks. It's the Odyssey controller. I don't know what that is. Never heard of it. JD says, we can't hear, but we want to. You can't hear what? What do you want to hear? Do I need to adjust the volume of something? Gotta follow this guy again. His crafty ways. I'm on to you, pal. You can't get in front of him, though. I'm pretty sure that doesn't go well. Saria's song again. Just wonderful. One of my absolute favorites. Here you go.
That color, that smell, that's definitely Kotake's.
Those fake swallowing noises. The best.
Oh, feel the energy flow. Kume is revived.
She got that magic.
You saved me. I'm the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride.
Classic witch's cackle. Rupees? Yeah, see, I knew there'd be one. And, since this takes us out, we'll go and we'll get another 6 rupees over here, since apparently they come back every single time. Puts us at 60. That's good. We have almost 200 rupees, including what's in the bank, which should get us a larger wallet, I believe. We need like 76 rupees or something, so we're getting close. I don't need to be at the potion shop anymore. Oh, I see. You want to hear my dog barking. No, you don't. It's not pleasant to hear constantly. She's not doing it anymore. Thankfully. Splattercake says, I remember I was saving up for a graphics card, and then they announced Majora's Mask 3DS, and I dumped all my funds into the copy with the Skull Kid figure and the special edition console, even though I had just bought a 3DS 8 months prior. Ha! That was a cool one. That statue was very cool. All of that. The 3DS was very cool. Can't blame you for that one. That was pretty sweet. Alright. Oh, that was just a shallow area. Yeah, I have several 3DS. That's... yeah. Several. That's right, humans only. My bad. Yes, a free cruise. That's what I like to see. Pictograph box. That's right. Take a nice picture from the boat. Take it to that fella over there. Alright, the boat's leaving. Okay. Should take a picture of a monster or something, huh? Is there a zoom? Not really. This is the lame part of the ride. Platicake says also it was the new 3DS, so it had the thumbstick thing and the improved 3D, and it was a really good upgrade. Also IPS screen. Yeah, the new 3DS, man, is just incredible. I love it. Faster processor. That better 3D thing is nothing to scoff at. Not only does it have better viewing angles, but like it tracks so well. So well. The big Octo blocking the way. Ah! Take that, pal. We shall be, nudging our way through. The Deku Palace. Nice. Oh, I'm disembarking. You have strange powers, no? Been watching you from the forest. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Woodfall Temple across swamp strange, but me no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother went to see Deku Princess to find temple. It not go well. Now brother captured by Deku. Brother in palace. He and swamp in big danger. Help! Alright, little monkey man. Sounds good to me. I'll help you. Probably should put the mask on first. Mmm. That music. It's so good. Oh yeah, they added save pedestals, which are not in the original. They are not warpable, but you can still save at them. So you can save in the game more often. Another thing about this game is the saving is different in that when you save and you resume it later, it takes you right back to where you were. The same day, time, location, all that business. In Majora's Mask, you had to start over at the beginning of the first day in Clocktown every single time, even after you saved. So you lost all the progress. You were like in the middle of a quest. Sorry, gotta start over. Top of the first day. JD says, I have the new Nintendo 3DS XL SNES UK edition. Nice. I have the SNES US edition. So I got the purple one instead of the multicolored buttons. But I love the purple, honestly, so I'm cool with it. JD's taking off. See you, JD. Thanks for hanging out. Still got 12 people watching. Thanks for watching, folks. As a reminder, if you don't already follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube, please do. I'm a small streamer and I can use all the support that I can get. And if you would happen to like the video, that would help me out as well. Put that mask on now. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Okay, will do. I'm sure there's guards around here. Oh, yes. We got plenty now to get us to 200. Man, this music is so good. Where is Simon when you need it? Need him to talk about how good this music is. Whoa. Not sure how I wasn't caught there, but hey. Whatever. I can't stop flipping about this music. That's the thing, when they finally make an HD version of this game, it's gonna do away with the original music. And yeah, it'll be orchestrated and it'll be all nice and everything, but it won't be the music that I remember and love. It'll be different. And it's good and it's bad.
First customer I've had in a long time.
Ooh, he's gonna give me a free one. Good, because I don't know that I wanted to buy one right now. Got a couple of magic beans now. There's only 10 rupees, why not? I might buy another for that price, honestly. Did we still have the bottle, right? Yes, we do. Good. Bottles are still like the most useful thing ever. That's not what I want. I like that right now it's not making me jump in this water. The whole time. Let's see what happens when we make this one grow. So, what? Items. Magic beans. What, seriously? What, do I have to not be a human, or be a human to do it? It's not letting me. There we go. To number 2, please. Thank you. And then the water. I like how he's got to like really shake the water and it just comes out in like a big clump. What kind of water is this? No water I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Oh, that's going to buy us 2 more magic beans is what that's going to do. More chests, more chests. Anything interesting? Not so much. I mean, maybe there's rupees and like hidden rupees in those spots. Could be. I'll try one of them. This one. No. We tried. Valiant effort. Gotta have lots of magic beans. We're at 79 rupees. Why not? I'll buy one more. We're gonna find more rupees around here anyway. I'm taking another. Splattercake says no saving necessary. Oh, in this game? I mean, that's true too, because you can just fold it, right? And it's paused all the time. Put it in sleep mode. Didn't have that on 64. Nope, don't do that. That. Get your clump of water. Yusuke is here. What's up, Yusuke? It's been a while. Says, Jay, does that random fellow still stalk you? From time to time, it seems. I believe recently they came back. Let's see where this takes us. Time to water. Not sure if I need to be a Deku Scrub for this, but I'm gonna be one. Oh yeah. It's like now we have to land on certain platforms. It's okay. Shouldn't be a big deal. Can I cancel what I've done? I don't really want to be in this thing right now. There we go. wanted to take him out. Go for those rupees. Probably not, because then... I'm just gonna let go of that button. Because then I probably have to go all the way back around again to get back to this point. And land. Well, actually, that wasn't so good. Oof. Almost messed it up. That's what we want. And last but not least, up in this area. Nice. Forget where this leads to. Probably just some... Probably just a piece of heart or something, right? Probably. But we're gonna find out. Gotcha. Oh man, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff down here. Piece of heart, bunch of rupees. But also, this platform. I think this probably leads into where we need to go. Or the monkeys. This might be the monkey cage. Yes, the monkey cage. I ain't no scrub, boy. Cut your rope. I'll have to jump from this thing.
Hiya!
What? He wants an instrument. That's weird. I do literally have a sword, but okay. The Deku pipes. By the way, who are you? I understand your plight, sir. Show me the song that you need to play or whatever. A little monkey sings a song to you. I love it. What? I don't remember this one. Sonata of Awakening. Actually, Super Adam is here. What's up, Super Adam? Says hi. Hey, how's it going? Says Happy Odyssey Day. Is that today? The 1 year anniversary of Super Mario Odyssey? Yusuke says it has been a while, my friend. How's gaming been? It's been going really well. Thanks, dude. You've learned the Sonata of Awakening. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! No, please! Okay. Looks like we didn't really have to go and listen to the king or whatnot. Outer Palace and Garden. Is that where I needed to go? I don't think so. Deku Shrine ahead. Was that it? think this was it. Run! Gotcha. Back up a little. Can I hurt him in any way, shape, or form? Not like that, I can't. What if I am a human? Oh! Tattle! No! Quick, become the scrub. Okay, well, that didn't work out, but at least we're not dead. Hey, what's over here? Ah, Woodfall Temple. That's where we need to be. Super Adam says, I recently got Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I am obsessed. That is a great game. Enjoy. That is a real fun one, for sure. Yusuke says, guys, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks, Yusuke. Super Adam says, done. Thanks, dude. Hiding here while this guy tries to get me. Nana nana boo boo, you can't get me. Well, until I decided to leave, I guess. Take that, you fool. Let me get you. Terrible miss, my friend. There you go. That's right, this is the Skulltula area, isn't it? You know what's way more useful than Deku nuts? It's Deku stick. Because of this. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, it used to say something. Oops, didn't mean to cut it into pieces. Yeah, the spider house. I'm not a monster! The spider's curse had made me this way! I beg of you, in here, find them all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly. When you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider's spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry. Please, this is awful. I don't have time for this, but I shall come back for you someday. Super Adam says, I'm enjoying it, and I am playing New Leaf and Odyssey right now. Good games, man. Both of them. I do want to play some more Odyssey again. I never got all the moons. I was at like 600 something. So I do want to go back and finish getting the moons I missed. Plus there's a bunch of new costumes and stuff that I could get. Is this where we started? Woodland Temple above waterfall. Take path in front of the Deku Palace. What? Take path in front of the Deku Palace? Like, go into that waterfall? Perhaps there's another... There must be something else. There must be something there that wasn't there before. Let's go down here. All the rupees. I'm not a rich man, but I could be if I pick up all these rupees. I want Deku sticks. need it all. Nice. There's some bugs in here, and I forget what the bugs do. I think the bugs can go down the same holes where you can plant the magic beans, and then there's other random stuff you might find in there. That's right. Back off, bugs. Uh-oh. I feel that I am lost now. I think I have to go back to the temple. And then get back to where we were so we can be launching off those flowers again. Those giant mushrooms, whatever they are. Maybe. Where was I even? What's this one go to? Really nothing. Woohoo! Did the long jump. To get enough speed, you can skip one lily pad there. This is definitely not the way I was before. Ah! 2 or 3? 2. He doesn't have anything useful. Getting lots of good rupees, though. I forget what the frogs do. You play a certain tune for them, don't you? Just playing random notes. Don't worry about it. Aha! We can get into the waterfall from here. Beware of Octoroks. Am I backtracking? Am I going forward? Am I going backward? I'm kind of confused now. Where I am. I think we're backtracking. Oh no. Now we've missed out on the boat ride. Oh man. What have I done? Is that beehive we could shoot down? Super Adam says, have you seen the GIF Nintendo put out for Odyssey? It should be on the Switch's news section. No, I haven't seen it. Is it just a bunch of cool stuff all in one picture or something? Or yes. Cool. I think this is the way the boat had originally come. We came in here in the first place. So leaving here isn't a good idea. So I have to go back through all this song and dance here. Ugh. If you don't have any speed, going from lily pad to lily pad is not easy. Whew, just barely. Yes, because this is where it parked. The Deku Palace is here then, right? Maybe I should go back in here. Good thing I have that slow time. So I really forgot where I'm supposed to go. It was one of these directions, wasn't it? Yeah, right here. Also, what's over there? Uh-oh. Ooh! Barely made that one. Let's see. Judas Jones is back. What's up, Judas Jones? Says, how hard is it to stream 3DS? Is it a complicated mess? No, because I have a hardware modified 3DS, so it is not your usual 3DS. It has a capture card inside it. So, really, I just hook up a USB cable. I boot up a piece of software, and then I have a window capture in OBS. So it's really not very different from capturing an image from my normal graphics card, except that it doesn't need a piece of software in between, and that's okay. Really doesn't seem to add any issues or anything. Works great. Seems to have a nice smooth frame rate. No complaints. But, you know, expensive to get that capture card in the 3DS. Jacob says, are you streaming later today? I don't think so. I'm hanging out with my brother later today and his wife. We're just having a... It's not really a date because we're just hanging out at his place. We're just spending time together, hanging out. So, I don't think I will be. So, it is what it is. But tomorrow, I should be able to get at least 2 streams in. Super Adam says, yes, I just bought a new mailbox. A new mailbox? I guess I don't remember new mailboxes. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? Because I really don't see anything else to do. Where else would I go? Oh, I see. There's one more flower over there. Good. Alright. That makes a lot more sense. I was going to say, why would I have to do the Golden Skulltula challenge now? I think I need the Mask of Truth. Or the Lens of Truth, or whatever it is. I think it is a mask. Yeah, it's the Mask of Truth. It's like a Sheikah stone you put on your face. And once again, a stave statue, which is new. Let's see, you already read that one. DB9780 says, you should play the version of the Song of Time that slows down time. I already did. A long time ago. Says, by the way, you must follow that path from the Deku Palace. We got there. Super Adam says, yeah, it is most of the characters doing Mario's dance. Or as I like to call it, doing the Mario. Do the Mario. Yes. Are they actually doing the Mario from the Super Mario Super Show or whatever it was called? Or is it a different dance? I do the Mario. That's right. Classic. Okay. So this should be the Deku Shrine. Temple, whatever. Yeah, so I think if you look at a time meter at the bottom of the screen, it has a little symbol next to it pulsating. That symbol, I believe, means that we are playing at half speed. Time at half speed, so that's showing that it is the inverse Song of Time has been played. Because there's also the Song of Double Time, right? So we could be playing it with twice the normal passage of time, or just the normal passage of time. Whew, a little too fast there. You want a piece of me, boy? Yes, he does. Back off. I'm ready for you. Oh, sad. Oh, extra sad. Oh, boy. Oh, don't dive. Don't be stupid, son. Yeah, it's pretty well over. Get on the lily pad. Put on the mask. ASAP. It'll save you from death. Hopefully. Yes. Yes, it did. Just barely. But it did. He's coming at me. Please drop a heart. What's up, dude? Oh, I thought he was trying to talk to me. Oops. Well, we died anyway. We just had that save shrine there. It's easier to cut these plants up as Link. And not Deku Scrub Link. Can I just spin at this guy? Oh, kind of. So there's some gyroscope controls, so sometimes I'm moving the 3DS around, might cover the camera a little. I don't like the gyroscope controls, but hey, that's what they do. Get out of that. You too. You know you want to get hit by this bubble. It's not very accurate. Not at all. Is that where I started? Is that where I need to go? I think we need to go that way, so we'll start over here. Take that guy down. Actually, what's in here first? Might be a fairy temple? Yes, a fairy's fountain. That's what I meant to say. Oh, we should have revisited the one in Clocktown. Oops, it's okay. Oh, that's right. We need to find the ones that are hiding out there. Super Adam says, I think it's Do the Mario from the show. Brian Zaniga's back. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? He says, good afternoon, Jay. How's your weekend so far? Good old Majora's Mask. Ah, good times. It's going good so far. Thanks for asking. And yes, I love Majora's Mask. Super Adam's taking off. See you, Super Adam. Thanks for hanging out. You there, sir. Kindly get hit in the face with this bubble. Super Mario. Gotcha. Let's see, there's a treasure chest over there. This is where we need to be. How do I get that treasure chest? Oh, sure, now there's a fairy to recover all our health. Now that we already died. Let's get this thing open so we can have it as a teleportation spot and a save point. All the good stuff we need. What was the song we needed again? Sonata of Awakening. Oh, while I have the songbook open, it will allow me to just play it that way. Nice. It was always hard to remember the songs. You have to open up and look at your songbook, and then you had to close it. Yeah, they've improved things about this game. Something I wish they would do with Earthbound. That game is amazing, except it has some mechanics that need to be updated, like the ability to run, a different inventory system that isn't absolutely horrifyingly bad. But otherwise, it's an amazing game. So that is how I feel about that game, and I'm glad this game had some improvements done to it. This might have been a mistake, but I'm going in here. Blue rupee. Yeah, that does seem like a mistake, doesn't it? What happens if I just let myself die in here? Is it going to take me back to that? Oh no, the day is ending. What if I play the Song of Soaring, and I go right to that statue that's right in front of me? Literally where I am, just a few steps over that way. Woodfall, is that where I am? I think that's where I am. That's cool, the wings and envelop you and teleport you. Blue Rise is here and says, I love this game. What's up, Blue Rise? Welcome, welcome. So, we played the song, the temple is here. Time to go take care of a temple. We've got some letterboxing happening on the screen because the bells are chiming and another day is beginning. Okay, I guess we'll just double save there. Ain't no thing, don't worry about it. Need to get this punk. Absolute necessity. This could be essential as well. Oh, what in the... What are those? What are those? Got them, whatever they are. Punks. Leave me alone. There's got to be a way out of here, doesn't there? I'm assuming there's a flower somewhere we shoot out of and get back to the starting position. Bunch of these little dirt devil guys. There we go. It's a ladder, actually. Brian says, guys, I need your opinion. Should I make pork chops or tacos for lunch? Boy, that's a couple of good choices. What if you make a pork taco? I mean, typically that's shredded pork, but you could totally make the pork chop and put it in a taco. You know, cut up some thin strips of some pork chop. It'd be good. Nice. How many do I need, I wonder? There's a couple of these guys I need to worry about. Okay, I got past them, thankfully. Show me your backside. Classic. Classic again. Bubble has a little bit of a delay there that I always miss. Okay. Ugh, that stench. This place stinks just like that poison swamp. I wonder why. Perhaps they are related. Brian says, great idea, lol. Thanks, Jay. No problem, dude. Blue Rice says, those black enemies look like the ones in My Neighbor Totoro. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. What were they called again? And they were also in Spirited Away. At least something similar to that was in Spirited Away. So yeah. Looks like those. JD's back again. What's up, dude? Brian has a side of refried beans. Oh, man, you're making me hungry, man. You're making me hungry. JD says, how and why are you still streaming? It's only 2.5 hours. It's only a little bit longer than my usual stream. Well, I guess I do an hour and a half, don't I? So it is, I guess, significantly longer. It's okay. I don't have time for another stream today, so I'm doing a long one today. Sorry to disappoint you. You always sound so upset. Why are you still streaming? Why do you exist? I wish you were dead. It's not nice. It's just plain not nice. This music is creepy. The bad thing about doing this 3DS stream is I'm trying to hold the 3DS up by the camera, so I'm sort of looking into the camera while I'm playing, like I would be if I was playing the TV that's just behind the camera. But I have to rest my elbows on this table for it to work, and eventually it makes my elbows hurt. So doing longer streams of 3DS are straining on my elbows, strangely enough. Weird place to be strained, but that way I can have the 3DS up by the camera. Otherwise, I'm looking down like this, and then you get to look at the top of my head the whole stream. And that's not very interesting, right? So I gotta hold it up for you. Go, buddy, go. You got it. You got it. I like the way he, like, pumps. He's like, come on, get a little further. It's cute. Hey, all right, first key. Not very good distance on that one. There we go. Actually, there's one thing I noticed. Shoot. Don't do that. I want to actually shoot. Can I hit it with this, or do I need a slingshot? I think we might be getting a slingshot in this temple. That might be the key item in this one. Many of the items in this game are the same as those in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I don't think so, pal. Oh, it actually kills him when I shoot out of there. That's cool. Nice. I don't think I knew that. Just a nice accidental tip there. Bro. Come at me, bro. There we go. All turtle fellows are dead. I swear they're saying Affleck at me, though. You know? Sounds like the duck. Affleck? This could be, what, a map, a compass? I don't think it's the key item. This can't be the slingshot already, can it? Let's say map. Hey, I was right. Oh, hang on, hang on. A lot of chats now. All right, let's take a look. Splattercake says, I like FiveJay. Please don't stop streaming. Says, what if you put a pillow on the desk? A small pillow. There's a blanket over there. It's kind of a big one. I could try to get my sweatshirt I'm seeing over there. Give that a shot. Good idea. Blue Rice says, what's your favorite, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? I think Ocarina of Time. But they're both so, so good. Yeah, Splattercake says, or use a soft plushie. I don't want to put my elbows in a plushie. That's so sad. Chelsea says, this is my least favorite temple. Yeah? Is it too creepy? Is you not like the puzzles? Is it too difficult? What don't you like about it? One second, I'm going to grab that sweatshirt. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, kind of. Turns out this was a sweater, not a sweatshirt. It doesn't matter, I guess. Just a piece of cloth. Thick, soft fabric I can put on the desk for my elbows. Hopefully make them more comfortable. Oops. Sorry, microphone. Didn't mean to make a bunch of noise. I need to make more space for it, though. It takes up a lot of room. Which means we might have to adjust our camera setup a little bit here. Is that enough space? Sorry, microphone. Sorry. Always do this. It's not as prominent to see the earbuds. They don't get in the way either. JD says, in our school we have film studies. That's awesome. I never had a class like that. We watched the movie, but then I had to do like 3 essays about it, so I know that I know what Spirited Away is. Nice. So you had watched that in your film class? That's awesome. Great film to watch. Seeing a little bit of the edge of my green screen, that's okay. Brian Zaniga says, Metroid Fusion is creepier. They are both creepy games, for sure. JD says the water temple is the Dark Souls of temples. Lel. I like water temples. Go with the Cracks says lol Aflac product placement in Majora's Mask, right? JD says I swear they're saying get wrecked. I'm actually not joking. That's what it sounds like. It sounds to me like Aflac. Go with the Cracks says where's Daisy? She can be the plushie. Lol. Just crush her. Lol. JD says can you show us the sweater? Lol. It's not interesting. It's just gray. Ah, that is more plush for sure. Hopefully that will make it more comfortable. Thanks for the suggestion, guys. So, what? We got a key. There was one locked door, so we could go back to that door. Probably the only thing we can really do at this point, honestly. Oh, there is another area up there. Good to know for later. Locked door. That lady singing. Super unsettling. That gets me. She's right there. Gets louder when you're not in a fight. She is a little on the unsettling side. Looks pretty light. Why don't you just... Don't just stand there. Okay. Even the little scrub can move it. That's good. Which way to go? This way's locked. You just need to use a Deku stick, though, and light some lanterns. Classic Zelda puzzle. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, sweet. Stray fairy. I think there's maybe 8 of these fairies. Maybe there's more. Somewhere over there. Fairy. Oh, wasp. Unexpected. Or perhaps uninsected? It's an insect. It's a joke. Pun. Thank you. You don't have to appreciate my bad jokes. You just have to listen to them. Alright, as a Deku Scrub, I cannot use the Deku Stick. So, here we go. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Which way do I have to go? To go that way. So I'll push it this way. And try it again. JD says, what shade of gray is it? Can you show it at the end of the stream, please? What is your deal? Brian says, but nothing will compare to Gygus in Earthbound. Gygus is pretty awesome. Chelsea says, it doesn't stand out to me, and I dislike the fairy locations. I mean, that's true. It's true. Brian says, the Gygus is really scary. I can see that. Who is near me? There's an enemy somewhere nearby, and it's making that music happen. DB9 says, there's like 16 stray fairies. Oh, okay, so we've got a lot more to do. It's okay. I forgot that they were inside the temple. Always need more Deku sticks. Aha! What's that you say? Another lantern to light. Let's go get it. Is there another lantern? Potentially. Aha. We haven't even gotten in the door that we unlocked, but I'm too curious not to do this. So, here we go. Bippity-bippity-boppity-boop. See what's up here. JD says, frightening Friday with FiveJay Gaming notices. Jay is not his real name. The title is a joke, and its only purpose is to be intended to be a joke. I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at. You just trying to do a alliteration there for Fridays? Because it is Saturday. So I'm like, what is Friday doing with things? Scary games, right? But it's because of Halloween, so we're doing kind of, you know, creepy games. Be careful, I sense a lot of evil here. Do you know? We'll just have to take care of it. Oh man, didn't get my lunge strike in on time. He's a little kid, so it doesn't go very far either. His big Link, the big swords, he jumps farther, the sword reaches farther. It's easier. Back off, punks. That's right, you better run away. You again. Alright, so there's just a lot of these lanterns to light kind of all over the room. Oh. I got a chest just for killing the little dust bunnies. That's what I'm going to call them. They're dust bunnies. JD says his name and surname will become apparent to you through FiveJay Adventures. Don't know what you mean by that either. He says, yeah, it is Saturday. Yes, it is. Team Magma Grunt Games Are Us. Thank you for watching. Long name you got there. Says, hi. Hey, how's it going? Uno. Dos. Uh-oh. My 3DS battery is low. I gotta stop playing in 3D. Oh, it's like super low. That means I'm gonna have to stop the stream, guys. So, wow. Flashing red. It puts a timestamp on how long I can stream to do 3DS stuff. So, I'm just gonna close it, and as you'll see, it'll say something like no signal. Yeah, it says no signal. So that kind of means I'm done, because I've heard it's not a good idea to be charging the 3DS while you're using the capture card. So I'm not even going to try it. So kind of out of nowhere, but let's see, how long was the stream? It was almost 3 hours. So that's a pretty good time for a stream. Finish up the last few chats here, and then I'm going to call it. JD says, on your Okami stream, you said that you chose FiveJay as a joke. Well, yeah, it was from a joke. But it just makes a good kind of generic sounding username that doesn't really have any connotations to it, you know? Splattercake says, why can't you charge and play? I'm not sure. It may have something to do with it just being delicate. Maybe, you know, the influx of charge, while there's also an outward usage of charge, it might affect the capture card negatively. I don't know. It was expensive, so I want to take care of it. So that was the recommendation, so I'm going to stick with it. I don't have commands like uptime. Sorry, dude. Team Magma says, good. You? I'm doing good. JD says, show us the sweater. It's just a gray sweater. It's nothing cool. Wear it for work. Team says, this would be me if I was Link. The Legend of Zelda. A link to nothing. Wait. Splattercake says, will FiveJay play Maple Story 2? Probably not. Go to Craig says, thanks for streaming, Jay. Thanks, Craig. Brian says, Jay, I'll catch you some other time. Thanks for everything. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the 14 people that are watching. If you don't already follow me on Twitch or subscribe to me on YouTube, please do. I'm a small streamer, and I can use all the support that I could get. So if you also haven't liked the video on YouTube, please do that as well. I'm streaming tomorrow, but probably not anymore today, so keep your alerts on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. See ya.